So we're going to talk about neurulation and embryogenesis. And this is the neuroplate, okay? So this comes on board around day 21, 23 or so. This is what we are to begin with. The glare is okay, I think. Neuroplate. So we got the epidermis in the blue, ectoderm. Neuroectoderm is here in the middle, and then the little green's called a border. And then this thing folds. See, this will fold in, and the neuroectoderm will come down. And this is, we have different types of derm now. Ectoderm is at the very edges. The mesoderm is the next layer kind of in, and the endoderm is the center of this fold. And this is where skin and nervous systems will begin. Skin and nervous systems are like that. And then we have the tube, because we're folding into a tube. And we have the epidermis. It's growing larger. Okay, it started here. We have the epidermis on top. And then the green are neural crest cells. And then we have the tube, which is right here, the neuroectoderm. So when Jack Kruse says things like the skin and the oral tissues and so forth, and the central nervous system are combined. They're like that. So this tube will go on to develop the brain and spine, the central nervous system. These neurocrest cells, they're just kind of drawn as circles. This is where already on board melanocytes are being created. Remember, because of the skin. And then the adrenals. Our adrenals, we think of things like adrenaline and cortisol and so forth. And then face and bone and cartilage. And then here, the peripheral and enteric nervous systems are beginning. So this is more central nervous system, and this is more peripheral and enteric nervous system, okay? Now, there's some key components here that are very worth mentioning, and we've covered these. So just kind of recapping these. SHH. What is this? We have this, and it's huge in development. Sonic Hedgehog. This is involved in proliferation. So we're going to be making cells here, right? We make a lot of cells here. We proliferate cells. Cells divide. It's kind of just the process. Progenitor cells is big with the Sonic Hedgehog. Progenitor cells and cell growth, and they control. Sonic Hedgehog will also control cell survival. Sonic Hedgehog is involved with motor neurons and interneurons. What are those? We could simplify neurons in the central nervous system as sensory neurons, interneurons, and motor neurons. If we want to really have like a simplistic view of things, sensory neurons, they're involved with sensory input. Interneurons are things that are connecting regions, things like excitation inhibition. And then the motor neurons are responsible for things I'm doing right now, just moving. I'm constantly moving.